What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be focused on one of my personal vehicles. I have my X5 in the shop. One of the important things that we have here living in the metro and just driving in general, we're going to be installing a front and rear camera. Traffic is nuts around here. People do stuff all the time, run stop lines, things, so it's always good to have any kind of footage to catch that in action. So most cameras that I've seen I don't like because they stick to the dash. They're really big, bulky, kind of right in the way. So I reached out to Mangoal and they offered a OEM fitment that bolts right into the trim just like the stock system does. Films in 4K. So we're gonna unbox this thing, check it out. All right, well, I'm gonna have to get my knife. Right out of the box, what I want to see before I actually look at the camera is I want to see the base itself, to be honest with you, because so it would be facing this way. But this is why I chose this system. All right, so this is why I chose this system. This trim is going to come apart and it's going to go around, the stock backup, not backup, but the rear view mirror. It's going to be space saving, look OEM. I'm excited for that. Closer look at the camera there. Contents wise, they send you with harness, trim tool. This would be the rear camera itself. We'll address that later in the video. Pamphlet and instructions to go along with it. I would say without further ado, man, let's start tearing this thing apart and see how it fits. Well, first and foremost, before we do anything, I'm going to get the trim off of the OEM one. And then we can kind of go from there. The little plastic pry tool. So they sent this one. You can also pick these up in the event that you don't get one. You can pick them up real cheap. Amazon, local, supply store, things like that. Just getting right between the crease. Tilt the mirror one way. I'll bring it back. So this one is made to replace that one in two halves. I'm going to look first before I install that because I think they got an app and some other things that we need to. And I saw a card in the bag, which says a card slot right here. So I need to see if I need to do any like programming first or any kind of updates on it first. So it's to the point where it wants to add a camera. We're not there yet. So we'll get there in just a second. What I'll start with while I'm getting all this ready, first and foremost, they send an SD card for memory. We've got to put that in there. And then once we get power to the camera, we'll format it before we do anything else. And this one was made BMW specific for this model. So they sent me an adapter cable to plug into the OEM side. Then we'll have the OEM connector that will take place of this one. And then this one will go into this side. I need to pop that guy out. Oh, there's the camera power on. Not ready yet. No. Don't start the recording. So I'm going to leave, before we're completely finished with this, I'm going to leave some of it apart because this one has to go to the rear camera. So I'm leaving room for all of that as well. Because I'm OCD, so I'm probably going to tuck that rear camera up through the headliner and down the vehicle, most likely. So I just want that to kind of stay for right now. Oh, that's cool. So that memory card that I put in it, you can access it through this other side. I didn't see that when we unboxed it. Let me look at that rear unit first. Oh, got the shop sticker right at the bottom in the way. Just make sure it's not upside down before you install it. Arrow. I would assume that it goes the way that the letters read. I'll smoke myself. So it pulls up the camera itself. It's Wi-Fi based. So for initial connection, it just gives you like generic password, and then it'll be Wi-Fi such and such, whatever model camera you buy. It's a pretty clear shot of the toolbox. It's not even mounted yet. There it is. And it's a Trevor. Yeah, that's at our shop bay door to the neighboring building. Let's say pretty solid. Which way is up? Correct way. Sure enough. See, we would have got that wrong. Because I definitely would have mounted it 100%. With the sticker that way. It would have been backwards. See, this is why we wanted to not mount this yet so that we could decide what way I wanted to run the cord, because I'm going to end up going through the panels on the hatch, through this accordion boot, and following the headliner down, which is going to take me some time. But like basic install is, as far as working in operation, super simple, works great. There's a bunch of ways that you could mount the cable. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna start disassembling panels, kill the ignition so that I can button that up and tuck the wires out of the way, and we'll start running cables through here for this back camera. Okay, so now that we have the cable ran from front camera to rear camera and tucked up out of the way, just saved you guys a bunch of boring parts. But essentially all I did was pull the rubber trim down on both front and rear doors, and then I just tucked it up along the inside edge of the headliner all the way around from camera to camera, and then just popped the trim back. So now I'm going to attempt to kind of do the same thing here. Tuck these up where they need to go. Some of this stuff is thick. Oops. Huh. Well, took a picture. There we go. Probably got a nice smudge on it since I just reached up there, but let's take a look. Yeah, there's the switch. Of course, we got the back camera just hanging right now. So what I want to do next, I'll pull that hatch down and then I'll position it kind of where I want. Picture's clear though. Okay, so in that case, I will probably do it like this then, above the sticker, just so that it can have a clear view and be in the middle. Well, I would say install's done. I'll just clean up the mirror a little bit. Front view is solid. And my windshield's tinted lightly, so that works good. Overall, I'm very happy with it. Ease of installation, camera quality is good, and I'm just extra happy that I don't have a big bulky dash cam right in the middle of my windshield. That's my favorite part. OEM fitment. Alright guys, so that wraps up the install of the Mangoal dash cam. If you like this product and you love the installation like we do, you can drop below on the following links. We've got an Amazon link and we have their main website as well. Because as mentioned, they do make many makes and models. So drop by those to check these guys out and get yours today.